relation with it. And also you told us about business, but we speak about the individual's money, and also we speak if it's business, we accumulate some money from other people, and it will be a co-work or accumulate on the account in the bank, but this account will be by this firma or by this company, but not individual money. And last about motivation. You told us all game about motivation that that all people in our world have opportunity to earn money. But today we see that don't each other in our society have this opportunity, because when we saw the people that live in Africa, they don't have an opportunity to do some work. They don't have an opportunity to get some education, and etc. So why we need to give this opportunity, and why it needs that this opportunity will give by these rich people or wellness people? Okay, first. Who guilty? The first question what were in our game or no? Who guilty in this situation that we will have to we have today? But opposition said us that not is guilty of our rich people, and that's guilty of the government. Okay, but we see that now we have a situation when a lot of people, a few millions that accumulate a lot of money by the world, and how they earn this money. They use the resources, they use the source that will be earned by all society. We understand that these people use other people like workers in the factory, for example. These people use such other materials, and that will be owned by our government, for example, or all society in this or that country. Okay, they use this resource, and they have a duty before the society. They have a duty before all society, because they use this source that's earned by all society. And it's the main idea that if this person uses sources, they have a duty before a society. And the great opportunity to give this duty, it's that give this surplus to the people that really need this money. And what about this people, these richest people? Why its legislation is okay for these people, and why rich people will be agree with this legislation? Because tomorrow, because today each millionaire understands that he don't know what will be tomorrow, and maybe just each second millionaire lost one time his money, and nothing can guarantee that this millionaire will have this money tomorrow. And of course he understands it, and if we approve our legislation, we guarantee the opportunity tomorrow for this millionaire that one time could lost the money to live in normal life. To live with in society and have a minimum for a living. Every millionaire understands this opportunity to lost all in one time, and it will be good just for our millionaires and just for our poor people. Why? Because we understand that nobody has this equal opportunity in our society. Somebody born in a rich family, somebody born in a poor family, and this legislation gives opportunity to live in a normal conditions for each members of our society. And also about economy. About economy, we talk about economy that this okay. I don't have time. Thank you.
my lady for a speech. I'd like to welcome the summation speaker from the opposition side to sum up the debate.
Thank you very much. So, Madam Speaker, thank you for the opportunity to hold this game, and I would like to start with the problem that we can see in this round. The government stated this problem as we, as a government, should protect poor people, should fight with poverty, and that was their main goal of their speeches. The second one is to make the economy work and help it to develop and to provide for the society. And I'm going to show you how it actually cannot work in any case they brought to us. First of all, that's a failure of their mechanism. It's not even a failure of their mechanism, it's not existence of their mechanism. The Speaker of the government side said that limiting the amount of money they can get, that rich people can get, they will distribute this money to the poor. Actually, we can see no reason for that and how it actually can work. So that is the main problem of their case. They will not show us how making rich people poorer will make poor people richer, and how it can actually fight the poverty they stand for the greatest problem of the world. Yes.
How is having $1 billion making you poorer?
Actually, you're saying about the poor people that have $5 per day and they cannot live like that. So how actually taking from the rich people all their other surplus billions, as you said, it can make those poor who have $5 per day richer? We can see in your cases. As my teammate brought to you also, why this mechanism cannot even work in our society, that limiting money doesn't mean that those people will have less money at first because they have their businesses to distribute this money, or other even relatives to distribute this money. So their families still have the same amount of money even with such limitation. But we can also accept why such limitation is work, and we're gonna show you, and we showed you why this is good for the society, for the rich individuals and for the poor individuals as well. So the first clash is actually if the government have a right to make such rich people guilty for the poverty in the world, and we showed you that no, the government has no right to do this because it doesn't create rich and poor people by itself. It's like the market, it's like an economy works, and any poor people can become rich, and any rich can become good, and actually government agrees to this point. We showed you that actually, and this that is the second first clash that they stated that take the resources that rich people take the resources from poor, and that is why they owe them, that they should give their money for them. They actually do. They pay salaries, they pay for the products they get from those people. So that is how economy works. They get this product and they pay for them. So there is no unfair conditions that rich people, that you consider the rich people create. And in the second clash, we have the comparison of poor and rich people, and of the conditions they have to get the more money. The government stated that poor people have no possibility to get good education, no possibility to have a good job, to make more money. That is completely false. I'm studying in one of the best universities in Ukraine, and without paying for it, government paid for my education. So there is not point of being rich to get good education. And actually, as the opposition side stated, that is a point of motivation. All the examples brought to this game of Steve Jobs, of Bill Gates, of Rothschild, Rockefeller showed you that those people came from poor and become rich. So we cannot see this discrimination of poor because somebody is rich. The second clash is about the difference in needs between these people. They said that they don't want to see poor people unhappy, and we showed you that making rich people more unhappier will not make poor people happier, knowing that somebody lose its money just because they will still have the same conditions in their lives, and nothing will change for them because they will not get this money directly. So we also have seen the difference in needs, even in different countries, and that is why my teammates stated that this mechanism is really impossible to provide globally because in different countries we have even the different value of money. So they stated that can be a couple of millions. A couple of millions in USA is really different, like a couple of millions in Africa or in Norway or in any country. So it actually doesn't work in this scale. But then we can see that on the clash of how actually economy works, it is working because we have rich people and because we have poor people. This doesn't mean that if you're rich, you just like money, you just collect this money and put them in the sack. We have such a great, not actually as great, but we have such point as inflation, as devaluation of money. So if money doesn't work, they will in some time will not be so valuable. That is why those people will not be rich. That is why the money they have always work. That is how the Rothschild Rockefellers become rich, because their money work, because they move the economy, they develop the economy. And that is why we believe that our side winning, that the rich people brought and are bringing to our society much more benefits, like different structures, the development of the systems, the getting educational conditions, the paying for charities, all the richest people brought for our society so great things like computer systems, all the global market. And we believe that if we limit this motivation from them, they cannot appear in our world again. That is why we beg you to oppose them.
Okay, thank you all for the debate. You can go outside and we'll deliberate.